Hey there everybody, welcome to Large Gaming. We are back to Pokemon Premier Journey, episode 22, and yeah, we're in Let's Go Eevee. I have to talk about this really quick because I need to get out of the way. Not to sound like it's a negative thing, but we have some challenges. You see them on screen, my seasonal goals. Complete the Pokedex. We're at 77 out of 151. Capture one shiny Pokemon, capture one perfect IV Pokemon. At the time of recording, there is no viewer seasonal goals, but I'm recording this before the next batch of ones I just recorded the other night are out. And the reason is, I got Pokemon Go connected and I had 2 Pokemon I could bring over. So let's switch back to the game, guys. You see it here. I'm in Go Park, I think it was called. I think that's what it's called at least. But yeah, Go Park, I believe that's what it's called. Oh, and there's one of them. Oh, there's both of them. Yeah, I had a leftover Grimer and a leftover Mankey, which works perfectly because those are Pikachu exclusives. Okay, I don't know why. What the fuck is going on? I honestly don't get what's going on. It's kind of annoying. Like, it seems like it's not. There we go. But like, it's not like it's tracking properly. I do not get this. All right. So this is one of the Pikachu exclusive ones. Thankfully, we can level up and train and we don't have to worry about getting. And that is a Grimer. A little bit of experience there for everyone. That's fine. But yeah. Grimer's data added, perfect. Now there is that Mankey, another Pikachu exclusive. So we will try to catch it. So I was looking up the Pokemon exclusives from this game, and what the fuck is going on, dude? I do not get the tracking on this, and it's seriously bothering me. Like, I'm literally doing the same animation, like, in real life, and it's not going at all similar. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it right now. It's weird. So, the Pokemon that are locked exclusively is the partner Pikachu. Nobody cares. You know, I knew we weren't going to get that because we chose the Eevee version. Sandshrew, which I'm amazed I didn't have in Go, so we're gonna have to trade for Sandshrew. Obviously a Sandslash and the Alolan equivalents, but that doesn't matter. Oh yeah. Yeah, sure, let's save. And so the Alolan equivalents, if we can't get the regular ones, we're not gonna get the exclusive ones. So with that, we actually moved to 79 out of 151, and now we can actually get 2 more Pokemon, getting Mankey into a Primate, and where did it go? Grimer into Muck. So we're on the cusp of, like, you know, going over 80, which is nice. But the other version exclusives, like I said, Sandshrew and Sandslash and the Alolan equivalents, Oddish and its line, Gloom and Vileplume, Mankey and Primate, which we just got, Growlithe, which we just need a Growlithe. I mean, I'll keep a lookout on Pokemon Go. Grimer we just got, and it can evolve to a Muck, so the Alolan equivalents as well, but we really don't need those. And then Scyther, right? So those exclusives, it kind of sucks, but you know what? It is what it is. I'm not too worried about it. We will get them all in time. This is not the X. I have to go a little bit more down to go over, right? No, I was right. I can just wrap it this way, though. All right. So last time we left off, I believe I literally just recorded this the other day. We were on Route 15, and we also need to evolve. Oh, no, we already have Tauros. So the Pokemon we are missing right now, I believe, is just the Pinsir. Right? Because I think we got Tauros. Yeah, there's Tauros. So we are just in fact missing the Pinsir, which is a 1% Mon. We got Reaping Bell, right? I think we got everything here. The Pidgey line's done. I know that's done. We have Venonat because we have Venomoth. We have Bellsprout. Oh yeah, we evolved to Victory Bell. Okay, yeah, so we're done that line. Venomoth, Taurus, yeah. So Pinsir, the 1% Mon, is the only one we need in this area. So, another Venomoth. Oh, dang it. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'll pass. Thank you. But yeah, mostly we're looking for that 1% Pinsir. So we're gonna just run along, let stuff spawn. That's not a Pinsir. And hope to catch a Pinsir. By the way, every like tip or trick to get the second trainer to appear for me does not work. She appears at random at her own beck and call, I guess. Which is just fantastic. I love it. Great game design. When I can't... there's supposed to be a second option, and I can't... I can't force it to happen. No matter what I do, no matter what press, no matter what I've looked up online about how to get her to appear, it just doesn't. It just doesn't. Which kind of sucks when it's supposed to be a feature of this game, and I would very much like the second Pokeball to help catch Pokemon. But it is what it is. Another Venomoth. I mean, I guess I should kind of just stay in it. No. Bellsprout. I guess I should just stay in an area and let things spawn instead of constantly moving. But I wonder if there's like a cap to the number of Pokemon that can spawn, especially in this small area. Because right now that's 4. Can there be more than 4? Okay, that's 5. Oh no, 1 just disappeared for that to spawn. So it looks like 5 or 6 might be the cap. Yeah, I mean, we're looking for a 1% Pinsir. We're gonna just kind of roam around, let things spawn and despawn and try to find it. Let's give over here a chance, I guess. Okay, same usual stuff. Come on, Pinsir. Just spawn for me. You're 1% Mon, but you should spawn. Make it really easy on us. Let the episode go in a blink of an eye and just spawn. A giant Pidgey. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Close. Let's try the other Oh, there she is. She summoned on her own back call. I literally had my hand off the other side of the controller. And she's gone just like that. What in the world is going on here? She literally just came in and then vanished all on her own. See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't get it. She decides to spawn in by herself. And now she's just gone. Like that. Don't get to do anything. Doesn't even get to help catching stuff, which I would love for the Pinsir opportunity. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to make her spawn. Everything I've looked up does not help, it seems. I'll look this up right now. Hold on, wait. Oh, god dang it. To summon... Yeah, it says to shake, which I've done. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I should pop it out of the thing and shake it. Interesting. I've shaken the whole thing before, and it doesn't always activate. If I pop it out, Okay. I had not tried that to just now. So to summon her, you're supposed to shake it. But sometimes I think moving the controller around and trying to shake it doesn't recognize it. If I take the Joy-Con out and shake it by itself, it looks like it works. So that's good to know. Now I just need to remember that and not complain about it next time. Will I remember? I'm not 100% certain. But as long as she's here, we can easily... And if I shake it again, does she disappear? I don't know. I'll worry about that later. I don't want to somehow keep getting her in and out, you know. So let's see. Venomoth. Yeah. Come on, Pinsir. I know there's like lures and we could do stuff to try to make stuff happen. But like, truth be told, I'm just gonna try to let it spawn naturally. I guess I could pop a lure. But it feels like a waste if I'm not trying to shiny hunt or do something. It is a 1% mon. I know Pinsir is... We haven't even seen a Pinsir, have we? Because if we've seen a Pinsir, maybe it appears elsewhere and for higher than 1%. No, we haven't. Never mind, I was going to say, man, does Pinsir, you know, have another spawn? That's horse. I saw something big pop out of the corner of my eye and I was like, oh, Pinsir? No, it's not. No, it's not. They're not even, well, I guess they're both kind of brownish, but Tauros is like more of a like dark, like more of a like auburn brown versus Pinsir, which is more of a light faded, almost like a khaki compared to a brown. So those two aren't that similar, so I probably shouldn't mix it up. I don't get how some 1% mons like summon right away and are like, man, we're so lucky. And some special spawn mons summon right away, and then sometimes it's like 30 minutes of waiting. Yeah. If this game had you choose between regular catching mechanisms and the go system, I think I would like this game more. Because the catching mechanism, while it's not bad, okay, the Pidgeys are just flapping. I mean, the Pidgeotos are just flapping in space. They're just chilling there in their little spot, flapping. Yeah, no, it just feels sometimes weird that I can throw very, like, exact same, and then the ball will suddenly go right or left. My switch isn't moving. Sometimes I'm really not moving much. I don't get how it gets launched like that. I truly don't. It feels like a mystery to me sometimes how I'm sitting in the same spot, will pull back, and sometimes I don't even launch it forward at all, and it throws it, or it throws it way off. I don't get it at all. Because it's supposed to be like directional, right? So it should be based on where I'm aiming, how hard I throw it, all that, right? So, yeah, I don't know, man. It's just weird. I hope I'm not getting sick. I've had this, like, I don't want to call it a runny nose, but a stuffy nose for the last few days, and it's just like, oh no. Not when my new job starts soon. Please don't let me get sick. You know? Come on, Pinsir, just show up, buddy. Make everybody happy. Close. Okay, we need another Pokemon that starts with the letter P. Should have been more specific. Can we get a bug that starts with P? I said it. Well, that doesn't start with a P. That starts with a V. Can I get a Pinsir? Come on. Just, it's 1%, but it's 1% that's easy. Nope, Giant Venomoth. Man. Another Venomoth. Alright. Can we see a Pinsir? But yeah, I gotta say, I'm happy that we added at least 2 of the exclusive mons. I do need to keep an eye out for a Sandshrew, an Oddish, and a Scyther. Oh, and a Growlithe. Although I will say, if we do find someone to trade with, I need to look online, but that's gonna do, like, I'm gonna do that, like, after we beat the Elite Four and stuff. That's when I'll look at Pokedex filling out. Because right now I'm just trying to do it, like, along the journey per route and catch what we can. You know, I want to catch all the Pokemon that we can in this game first, and then we'll worry about exclusive version hunting. I mean, we only got 2 down. Technically, because they both get involved, we got 4 down in essence. So that's not bad. And seeing that 4 of the Pokemon on my list, quote unquote, are Alolan forms that don't matter. You know, Sandshrew line, Oddish line, the Growlithe, and a Scyther. That's 4 Pokemon. And then it's all about evolving them. So I'm quite happy with how we've already knocked out 2 of those. One's a Growlithe. I wish breeding and eggs were in this game. Speaking of eggs, I literally just in Pokemon Go hatched I think it was a shiny Tentacool. I didn't bring it to the game because, like, I just threw it in Pokemon Home. I didn't know how this worked, and so I didn't want to test it. That's a horse. But yeah, no, there's no way I was going to bring a shiny Tentacool over. Although I probably should have. It would have been cool to have a shiny, but that, I didn't want to also count that as my shiny, because I caught it in Go. The shiny in this, I want to catch. That's why I specifically worded the challenge capture 1 shiny Pokemon and not obtain or get. Because technically, we already got a perfect IV Mon. That's why I put capture, because that way it's something that I have to catch. It's something that I have to work towards, you know? Which I will 100%, let's go back over here. I'm going to 100% try to do, after the Elite Four, more shiny hunting, IV hunting, and stuff in, on streams later, right? That's obviously after we beat the Elite Four and all that stuff. We'll worry about that stuff then. If we can find a shiny beforehand, that would be ridiculous. Like if a full odd shiny just appeared. It's unlikely, but it would be so cool, because if we see a shiny, we're immediately catching it. It would be better if it was a shiny I would actually like to use. But, like, I can't be nitpicky about if a full odd shiny shows up. But yeah. It's kind of like, you know, shiny appears, you take it. Which I've gotten a number of cool shinies over the years, right? I have a huge collection. We haven't talked about that stuff because I want to wait for the next game, Sword and Shield, for us to talk about that. Because right now we're introducing, whoa, okay, Pokemon coming near. We've introduced seasonal goals, but we will introduce series goals in the next game, right? So down the road, 100%, we will see series goals that encompass the entire series. Which, the series goals will technically be never ending, because as long as I do Pokemon games and the newest release, it will always be updated, the series goals. But there will be some we'll focus on first and foremost. You know, like, once we're caught up, it's about getting a shiny Dex, getting you know, the full Pokedex, stuff like that. Oh, I took my hand off the control and my nose itched, so I went to go scratch it. But yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things where I don't think it's super worth going over right now because, you know, one, I'm waiting for my job to start, but two, I need Pokemon Home fully updated. Ultra Sun and Moon, I'm catching stuff in it. I'm trying to get as many Pokemon as I can and my boxes organized, so when I move everything over to Home, that will take a bit of time. But yeah, because we're gonna catch or try to catch a regular and shiny version of every Pokemon, and from there on I have other goals to do, you know, ton of stuff. But yeah, I mean, to state, I already said we found a shiny Tentacool. That's not the only shiny from Pokemon Go. And that's definitely not the only shiny I found that I have in my box. So, you know. Although I will say there are a number of shinies, and you can tell because of their language on them, that are from like the old trading, you know, the, what was it, the GTS I think it was called. Yeah, so there are a number of shinies people just sent through randomly through the GTS. You know, for a million Badmons you get through that thing back in the day, there's always be one of, you know, what was it called, the random trade thing? Wonder Trade. Wonder Trade. That's what it's called. I honestly, why did I think it was? Oh no, GTS is where that forum where people could talk about competitive Pokemon and stuff. I used to, yeah, when I got into competitive Pokemon, I used the GTS all the time to talk about battle strategy, to trade for exclusive decks Pokemon to try to fill up the Pokedex, stuff like that. Mostly to talk about like competitive play and strategy. Honestly, that's the biggest thing I used it for. Wonder Trade is the randomized trading system. I mean, you could a lot of people did trade on the forum, but I think the forum also had issues with people making fake Pokemon that get your account caught. That's why I only traded, if I did trade with people on there, it was always for just like Dex exclusive game, like, you know, like exclusive Pokemon locked in gens, because it was like, it wasn't worth risking it. Like, oh yeah, you got a perfect IV shiny from someone. Well, it's mostly odds are likely it's fake. If you try to go into competitive or whatever and they find out it's fake, you're in trouble. It's not worth it, you know? Hacking and cheating is never worth it. Now, technically, Wonder Trade, I don't know if that stopped fake Mons from getting through. So I don't know if a couple of my Pokemon are 100%. Oh, shoot. I tried to dodge him. I tried to predict where he was going. I couldn't. Yeah. Wonder Trade, I don't know how much it protected against fake Mons. So who knows? Some of the regular Pokemon I got through Wonder Trade could also be fake. Who knows? I hope not. Yeah. Now, I know there was a reproduction glitch on some of the Pokemon. So, I wonder how that's also affected with newer games in Pokemon Home. I think Pokemon Home has a little bit of a higher thing to detect fake Mon. So, when I move everything over, it'll be interesting to see how many of my Pokemon were and weren't legit. The Wonder Trade one's the one I think I'm most scared about. Those are the ones where I'm like, okay, let's let everybody calm down and be real. You know? But who knows? Who actually knows who all is real and isn't real? Okay, come on, Pinsir. I've literally been sitting around here talking. I mean, talking about interesting things, in my opinion. But, you know, I very much like a Pinsir. Maybe I will drop a lure. Yeah, let's do it. I've wasted enough time. Let's drop a lure. I did activate it, right? Yeah, down to 12. I had 13. Oh, man, these weeping bells, man. They just move so erratic. I just couldn't tell. I thought there would be like an aura or something around me to indicate the lure was active. But there isn't. Alright, come on, Pinsir. Start loading up. Not a Pinsir. Close, though. I was joking. That does not mean a second one should spawn. Let me guess, you're going to spawn a third Pidgeotto now? Please don't. I was kidding. I don't want a third Pidgeotto. 2 Pidgeotto, 2 Bellsprout. Amazing. Oh no, there's another Pidgey. Come on, Pinsir. Show up, buddy. Nope. Oh god, the Pidgeotto's back for vengeance. Nope. We need Pinsir. Nope. Close, close. That's 5%. Venomoth is 9%. Taurus is 5%. That is getting closer. But we need to go down just a tad. Just the tiniest bit. Nope, we're going back up. That's 9%. Question is will a Chansey special spawn happen before the 1% Pinsir? You know? Because we really don't want the Chansey. We don't need the Chansey. We want the Pinsir. The question is just which one will spawn first. Nope, another Venomoth. I like that we're staying low at these like 9%, Reaping Bells 15%, like everyone. So Pidgey and Pidgey. Yeah, let's pop another one, I guess. So Pidgey and Pidgeotto are 20%. That's why obviously they're super common. Venonat, Bellsprout, and Reaping Bell are all 15%. Venomoth's 9, Taurus is 5, and Pinsir is 1. Ooh, I dodge. Is it better to raid around and let stuff spawn? Oh, that's a lot. Hold on. Oh, I'm getting back to the corner. Oh god. Or is it better to like exit and come back? That despawns everything, and everything things kind of spawn quick. Hold on. Is that a better way to try to get Pinsir to spawn? Let 4 or 5 Pokemon spawn, and then if it's not there, run in and out? Oh wait, hold on, that might be the strat. Hold on. I should look up more strategies about this stuff. I looked up a couple about mechanics, but not about like catching strats, because I really wanted to save that into training. Yeah, see, that's like 6 Pokemon. I think that's the max. So then we leave and come back. There's a Pidgeotto. Come on, Pinsir. 2 Pidgeotto. Venonat. Reaping Bell. Hold on, that's 4 out of 6. That's only 4 out of 6. Oh. Bellsprout, that's 5 out of 6. And a Pidgey, that's 6 out of 6. So we let 6 spawn, and then we rotate out. Alright, 1 Venonat. Bellsprout. Venomoth. We're at 3 right now. 3 more Pokemon. Nope, go away. Nope, take your Criver Dance elsewhere. Oh, well, another Venomoth. 2 Criver Dancers. Okay, we're at 4 right now. Pidgeotto. And a Pidgey. Okay, that's 6. Yeah, we're just gonna keep cycling this until a Pinsir shows up. I think this is the best strat. Yeah, I'll use another lure. That puts us at 10 lures. Yeah, come on, Pinsir. Oh, a Chansey spawned. Are you kidding me? Oh, shoot. I ran into the Chansey. So we ran in. Chansey did spawn before Pinsir. Yeah, that's enough. Let's. When I get a chance, let's try to escape. Ah, come on, man. Which one is it? It's the Bellsprout. You suck. All right. There we go. 3, 4. Come on, 2 more. If another Chansey spawns before Pinsir, I think I'm actually going to lose my mind. Like, there's no way, right? That's 5. That's 6. Oh no. Let's back out and let's try again. Two there. 3. Come on. 4. Come on, Pinsir. Nope. 5, 6. And they're all at the entrance. That sucks. Two. Come on, Pinsir. Show up, buddy. 3, 4. Look at all these little lads. Come on. Another little lad. Can we get a big lad, like a Pinsir? No, another little lad. Little lads everywhere. No, no giant Pinsir. We need Pinsir, come on. Where's the supervisor? I want to talk to the supervisor. Alright, 3, 4. Come on, Pinsir. Yeah, we'll go down to 9 lures. Another Pidgeotto, another Reaping Bell, another Reaping Bell. Venonat. Bellsprout. I'm gonna refresh. Come on, Pinsir. Show up, baby. Pidgey. Come on. Pinsir, there we go. Let's go. 100%, let's catch this. How mad are you at me? Okay, yeah, you're not. Send a raspberry at him. Go, Pinsir. That was a good throw. Come on. No. Alright, great catch. Stay in the ball this time, Pinsir. Come on. Let's go. We got Pinsir. Oh, that's so great. Took almost the whole episode. Took the whole episode. Meowth hit level 27. That is massive. Meowth is just one level away from evolving to a Persian. Eevee grew to level 66 too. That's not bad. Let's not discount that. But the fact Meowth is one level off Persian is massive. Because then afterwards we have to go focus on leveling up Cubone to a Marowak. We'll take out Fury Swipes. Let's go. Massive. Pinsir adds to the Pokedex, and that moves us up to 80 Pokemon exact. Let's go. That is amazing. Alright, that's awesome. I love that. Oh. I ran into the Pidgey. It's huge though. Watch out, guys. It's a massive Pidgey. Biggest Pidgey you've ever seen. Alright, let's get moving. Alright. Actually, should I start just recording another episode? No, I will not use another one. I think so. This is as far as we got. So, guys, we caught a Pinsir. Let's go, and thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, tag out. I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members. Urza and Scott, you're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout out at the end, check Patreon down in the link to the description below. And you can also, like Scott did, make me re-record this.